Welcome to the Maldives. This is Life of Brothers. I'm documenting my AI startup from scratch and I share tons of trading knowledge. I wanted to do a different video showing some of the, lifestyle and just having some fun with my YouTube. So I'm just getting used to this camera. Got a nice little villa here with a pool, which is on the beach, which is really cool. So look, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to my last video. Obviously, I'm a brand new YouTuber. I had like 70 subscribers. I posted my video on trading scams exposed and it gained me like 40, 50 new subscribers, over 1,000 views. I've been struggling to break over 100. So I'm super grateful. And I just want to put up some of the comments that were coming through when I was feeling a little bit down. And these legends really built me up. So this is the kind of stuff that I'll typically be doing, you know, sort of documentary style lessons, documenting my startup, lots of cool stuff. Obviously, I'm not a big influencer. I have to pay for all my trips. But if there is any companies out there that want me to vlog for them, then hey, give us a DM. I'll gladly come out. Nice. So yeah, this is the vlog. Welcome to it. Let's have some fun. I don't want this to come across as one of those guys who's just trying to show off. I think this would just be something really fun, if not for me personally, just to come back for some memories in the early days of my YouTube. But we're going to get up to some activities, some food. I'm staying at Villa Nautica. So this is kind of like a review as well, which will be really cool. So here we are just on the beach now. Our villa is back there. There's my missus. Say hey, Jess. She's living her best life. Let's go and take a look at this water, man. This is crazy beautiful. Just stunning, man. Look at that. So as a disclaimer, I have been here for a couple of days already, but I needed some time to get over jet lag and I got real drunk on the first night. So it's probably not safe for YouTube viewing. And I'm going to give a final review to Villa Nautica at the end, but it gives you a bit of an idea of if it's something for you or not. So far, first impressions are really cool. People here are super nice. But I will give the full review at the end of the trip. All right, so I'm going to go and get Jess. We're going to jump on the bikes and we're going to continue to cycle through the island. So I've had to put the dead cat on the microphone just in case with the wind picking up. So yeah, sorry if that looks a bit strange, but check this out, man. Look how beautiful. Just feels so great, feels so free just to cycle around, have some fun. I think we're gonna get a drink, see if we can go to the other side of the island. Sorry if the footage is a bit dark. I've got ND filters on for when it's really bright, and because we're in the jungle area, it gets a bit dark. Okay, so we've parked the bikes up. We're going to go and grab a drink now. I've taken the ND filter off. You can see the sky's all blown out when it's on. It looks beautiful, but in here, you can't see nothing. So do forgive me as I learn the ropes of videography. We're walking through in reception area here, which is good. Hey guys, how are we doing? Super friendly people here. Everyone who works here is really nice. Makes the trip a lot better. Hey, how's it going? Say hello. This is what I mean, really nice people. So this is what they call the captain's bar. And this is where you can get all your cocktails and food, everything. This is like the main sort of hub in here. And this is what I love. This is the vibe here. There's nothing better than just having a nice cocktail, chilling out. And I'll show you the pool around here as well. But yeah, here you can see the pool. This was one of the reasons why I booked it. Look at that, man. Absolute beauty. So now let's go and grab a drink from somewhere I'm not going to drink any alcohol just yet. I know you're probably thinking, oh God, he's on holiday. But as I say, I drank a ton the other day and I need to just get some juice or something just light and refreshing. Jess is just ordering some watermelon juice right now, but I want to take you up here on top of this really cool coffee shop that they've got called the Press and Pot. Check out this view, guys. Wow. This is the magic here. And at night, it's beautiful, all lit up. It's a shame I didn't have any footage. Down here, yesterday, me and Jess were chilling out and we see baby sharks attacking another fish. It was wild. Awesome, thank you. One of my favorite juices when abroad has to be watermelon juice. Always so good. Thank you very much. That's delicious. A little disclaimer, for this holiday, we did get all-inclusive. So you get pretty much most of your basics included. But if you want to step outside of that, then be prepared to spend a lot of money. For example, these juices here are $10. When you put the tax on top, it's $12.60, which is like £9 or something for a soft drink. So the cocktails work out $30+ each. You can see how that starts to add up. So top tip, pay the extra, get all inclusive. And then if you want to do the extra stuff, which we will do, we're going to go to some of the restaurants. We've been sent all the menus and stuff by our host, which is really cool. We have a guy called Aban, really nice guy. He's our host. He's looking after us and they communicate through WhatsApp. Every day he'll message us and say, good morning, you know, today's temperature is this. This is when the sun's going to set, sun's going to rise. Here's the itinerary for the day, all of the events coming out. If you need anything booked, these guys are really on the ball. They reply really quickly and there's nothing that they wouldn't actually pull off for you. So we're super grateful for that. It makes the trip a lot easier. And so yeah, tonight we have the fire show, which will be really cool. Last time I saw a fire show was in Thailand many years ago. Totally different type of holiday, but that was fun. So we're keen to see how they do it in the Maldives. Watermelon juice done. We're going to make a move now. Jess wants to go to the other side of the island, right?
Yep.
So we're going to cycle down, see what's there. May even jump in the water for a little bit. I've got my special, I don't know what these called, scuba shoes. Bless me. Got the scuba shoes on. So ever since I saw a stargazer fish, I'm going to put it up now. Check this out. Yeah, I don't think they exist in the Maldives, but the idea that things like that actually exist, I can't walk in the ocean anymore barefoot. So I've got my shoes. I'm ready to rock. Let's jump back on the bikes and see some more of the island. So for anyone wondering, this is the other side of the island where the villas are a lot cheaper, but it's still absolutely beautiful. And you can kind of see they don't come with their own pool or anything like that, but seriously, it doesn't really matter, especially when you see the main area. But yeah, it's quite far out if you didn't have a bike, which is like $15 a day, by the way. Walking would be very far to get there. Disclaimer, actually cycling in sand with one leg, brutal. So yeah, this is the other side. We just wanted to see what else was on this side really, but yeah, pretty cool. I can see other people trying to make content behind me. Let's go, content creators. As you know, with the Maldives, there's not the most amount of stuff to do, but this resort, there is a ton of stuff to do. Amazing amenities here, and we're going to definitely try and do some of them. As you go around the island, you'll see things like this as well. Tennis courts, full size. They have got football courts, I guess. Huge water sports area, which we'll check out as well. They also have a fantastic spa on site. So this is Aramu Spa. I wonder if they'll let me check it out. I haven't booked anything, but I would like to see it. It looks beautiful, right? This looks super nice. I do want to see some of this. Just thought I would check it out. Hello. We just wanted to see it all. You have a pamphlet to take, or maybe I can see some stuff here. Oh, look at this. Wow. They've got real clear cut. Beautiful. It's like another village. Beautiful. I don't know how deep this goes. But they just keep going off with waterfalls and ruins. Wow. It just goes on and on. Wow. Beautiful. Really nice. Hi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay. That was the spa. Beautiful, beautiful place. Oh, what's this? Oh, cleaning everything up, which is really cool. So now the tide's gone out as well, we get to see, we can walk out a lot further, which looks like this. Absolutely amazing. Still got my special shoes on. This is what you'll see on their Instagram when you see people running through. This is where they're coming. It's just right off of the gym. You come here and you can walk out really far into the water, which is really, really cool. Okay, I'm getting in. Super nice. February, March, best time to come to the Maldives. Don't get me wrong, the weather is amazing, but yeah, it's a little bit windy. A lot of post-production on this audio, I think. So I've just realized during this, the bloody wind has blown off the dead cat and I have no idea what that is. This is the start of the vlog and I've already lost it. So that's really pissed me off. Really hope that we can fix that in post-production because it's going to be unbearably annoying to listen to. But look how far out we've managed to come, which is awesome. We're just standing in the middle of it all. Really cool. Okay, we're back in the room. What a day. I actually feel quite burnt. I probably don't look it on camera, but I've been exposed to the sun all day, cycling all day. We've got a load of sunbathing in as well, chilling by the pool, absolutely amazing. But I'm going to go outside to our own pool and I'm going to have a little dip to cool off and then have a shower, get ready, and we're going to go out for some food and see how the Maldives roll. Should be fun. Okay, a few hours have passed. We are showered. We are ready. Have a look at my beautiful girl. Wow. What a lucky man. So now we're going to go for some dinner and we're going to watch this light show. Let's have a little outfit check. Not bad, not bad. You ready? Let's go. Okay, so out of all my excitement, I actually didn't record me eating. I was so hungry, but we had Moroccan food. But now we're making our way to get some drinks. Got some shisha. We had one of those the other night. Some nice cocktails. And what we're trying to do now is find a good place to get it. Hey, my man, how we doing? Very good, very good. Just doing a little video of the beautiful place. He's a nice guy. He's been looking out for us. But yeah, we're just trying to get a good spot at the moment now to make sure we can actually see what's going on. Try and get a good view, all that jazz. So yeah, it should be pretty good. Thank you, my man. Cheers. There's my beautiful girl. This is what I mean about the old dustbin lids running about. It's a bit of a vibe kill, but when we have got fire show right there with some cocktails, should be pretty good. Some of the menu of the cocktail, mate, that smoked popcorn old fashioned looks amazing. Yeah, I can't really hold it and show at the same time. But yeah, you get the idea. We're going to order some drinks now. I think I'm going to start with an espresso martini. Here he is, my hero. Awesome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. All right. So, cocktail number one. It's flooding memories back now, how strong these actually are. And the first night, I had 12 cocktails.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
So I don't know if I'll be able to do the same tonight, but I'll certainly try. This could get pretty messy. Try yours, Jess. What's it like?
Very strong, but delicious.
That sounds like good news to me. Long may it flow. Trying to think of what to do other than drink. Fun idea I could have with Jess while we wait. So I might ask her a few questions and see how she feels about the trip. So Jess, you have to hold this. We have to go back and forth. I'm going to interview you, okay?
Don't do any hard questions.
So, first question, what's your thoughts on the Maldives? What do you think about it?
Well, Maldives. Maldives has always been a dream of mine, so it's fucking amazing. No, I'm joking. Maldives is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to work out, Jess. Maybe leave YouTube to me, yeah? So, finished the first one, and I actually feel a little bit tipsy already. And then matey boy come over and he said, can I get you another one? And that is service. So, espresso martini number 2 coming up. Cocktail number 2 is here. Bottoms up. Oh, mate, if you come here, you've got to try it. I need more. Looks like matey boy's getting ready. Okay, so we're 2 drinks in, starting to feel it. I feel like I need to have the camera on constantly because it's such amazing staff. They're so friendly and they keep coming over and being so nice, and I really want to capture that just to really emphasize how nice the staff actually are here. They're so attentive. As soon as my glass is empty, they come over. Do you need another drink, sir? I mean, I guess that's what you pay for, right? Maldives is not a cheap holiday, but yeah, it feels good to have really good service, and they do it with a smile. But I keep missing it, and then I've only got a little bit of battery on the camera, so I can't keep it running. But yeah, here's my best friend again. Thank you, sir. What's your name, sir? Subha. Nice to meet you. Cheers, thank you. So this guy keeps bringing it. So this is a Godfather, straight whiskey and amaretto. So this should put hairs on your chest. Drink number 3, baby. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna get you as well. You've been very, very good. Okay, so we're on cocktail number 4. We've just found out that this show is actually a one-man show, which is impressive, which is really cool. I was expecting all the bells and whistles, 6 or 7 people giving it the absolute big one. We'll see. You've got to have some big kahunas, right, to want to do this. I want to see if I can get close to him, but I've been told I can't get too close because obviously he's flipping fire and he's going mad, right? So, yeah, we'll see what we can do. Try and get as close as we can. And yeah, should be good fun. Music's kicking off now, so I'm going to try and record it. It might be a bit pixelated, but let's see what this guy's got to offer. Wow, what a show. Does that guy have talent? We do know he's Filipino. Filipinos are just so good at everything, aren't they? They really are. But that was incredibly impressive. Fair play to him. He was on his own, but he acted like 1,000 men. It was unbelievable. I'm going to probably call the video here because this is actually cocktail number 6 or 7. There is a chance I'm going to start slurring my words soon. I'd love to keep this professional but fun. So I'm going to wrap it up here, but yeah, there's still many, many days left of the trip. So yeah, we'll wake up and we'll do some more stuff. But for me, I'm going to have a nightcap and carry on drinking. Maybe I'll create a Patreon where you can subscribe to the unfiltered stuff and I can show you what it looks like by cocktail 15. But for YouTube, we're going to end it there. Good morning. What a great night. We had a little bit of drama towards the end, actually, which was a bit of a vibe kill, but we survived. Basically, someone had stolen our bike that we cycled to the bar with. And yeah, it was just a bit annoying to see that it had happened. And you never know how these guys would try to fine you or whatever for a missing bike. We raised it with reception. I raised it with our host, and I believe all of it is sorted now. So also, I've got a bit of an announcement to make as well. I actually am going to be proposing to Jess on this trip. And I've not been able to talk about it because we've basically been glued at the hip for the whole thing. I'm still unsure on what to do or how to do it. It's obviously a big moment. So I'm going to be working with our host and see if he can help me do something special. And hopefully she says yes. I'm pretty confident she will. But if not, content, baby. So yeah, I'm not too sure when that's going to be. I've got to plan it out. But again, I'll be documenting that too. So stay tuned because that should be pretty cool. So as for today's plan, I've been trying to build up the courage to go down to the gym. I've not trained for probably over a week now, and I've been on the holiday for like 3 or 4 days, so a couple of days before wrapping things up just takes up time, and I just feel so tired. I've been drinking a lot, I've been eating a lot, hanging out in the sun a lot. Yeah, I've got to sort of get my discipline back. So today we're going to go and check out the gym, have a little workout. But yeah, let's go and check it out and see what it's all about. How's it going? All right, they have 2 gyms here. They have an outdoor gym, which you've seen. And this one we're going to go and check out is the indoor gym. It looks pretty good, actually. It's got a good amount of equipment. And they also have a steam room, sauna, jacuzzi. I think you've got to book all that in, but that would be pretty good to go and do as well. I need to try and find it. You can get these buggies, which is really cool, like the little golf cart things. They're everywhere. You can just hail them down. They can take you around the island. But I'm going to try and get my steps in. I should have actually bought my watch. I forgot my Apple Watch, although I have problems with that all the time. It keeps bloody pausing the workouts, even though I've turned all the settings off. It's pretty annoying. But yeah, I mean, come on. Look at this walk. Beautiful. You can't go wrong. So yeah, a great way to start the workout. One of the things I've really struggled to stay on top with is staying hydrated, drinking water. You get given some complimentary bottles of water a day, but you get through them pretty quick. And yeah, trying to train. I don't have any of my supplements, don't have my creatine, no protein shakes. I'm not staying hydrated, so the workout's probably going to be terrible. But at the same time, is there ever really such a thing as a bad workout? I don't think so. Okay, and here we are. So you can go in there and book your steam, sauna, jacuzzi, etc. And then this is the gym here. Let's have a little look. Pretty good. Got everything. Hey, how's it going, man? So yeah, got everything you need here, which is really cool. Benches, calf raises, Smith machine. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a workout in here. Looks like I got the gym to myself, which is always good. So another cool touch is you get your towels, obviously to make sure you're not sweating on all the equipment. You get some complimentary waters, an apple, and look at this, cooling towels. So it's got it all, and yeah, let's check it out. Okay, workout done. That was pretty hard, to be honest, because of the sunburn, the pure exhaustion. I felt really weak, but yeah, all round it's pretty good gym, actually. First impressions, pretty good. Just definitely need to stay more hydrated and get my food in. I've actually missed lunch by doing that workout, so I'll have to try and get some snacks or just wait for dinner. But I've just had to go back to the villa though, because I've got my books. I've got Sun Tzu's The Art of War, which is a classic, and Peter Thiel's 0 to 1. So I'm going to try and get some book reading in, and also I've got a meeting with our host today, so see what we can do there with booking some activities and getting this surprise in place, because your boy's growing up and he's going to propose, and I'm a little bit nervous about it, especially when I don't have a plan. All right, so I've got my rucksack on as well, because the missus wanted me to bring a spare cushion, and I've got my scuba shoes on wherever they are, so I can actually walk in the sea. And here we are. Just as a reminder, obviously, you know, our villa's here, and then we're straight on the beach here, which is really cool. And I think I can see Jess. So this is me plotted for the first part of the day before I meet my man today. So I'm gonna read a book, have a little dunk, and yeah, book some trips in. You know, I still pinch myself when I look at this. Like, how does this still exist in the world? Crystal clear. crystal clear waters. Wow. If you get a chance to get here at some point in your life, guys, you've got to tick it off on your bucket list. It's just, you've got to be here to sort of believe it. I don't even know if the camera does it justice.
Nice.
Well, that was a nice relaxing chill there. I'm now going to meet up with Aban at reception. Let's see what he's got to offer. It's funny because if you come to the Maldives, you're a bit of an idiot if you think things are going to be cheap. Everything's going to be expensive. You're in the middle of nowhere. Like, what do you expect? But I'm a type of person who doesn't spend money on things for the sake of it. I'm quite resourceful. I've done quite well for myself because I like to spend money on things that make more money. So I don't like just wasting it. So like $50 for suntan lotion, although it's needed, it makes you feel quite ripped off. I think $500 and something for a jet ski session for like 45 minutes or 60 minutes. Waste of money or not? You decide. Okay, let's go to reception then and see if our friend Aban is available. Hi, is Aban available, please? Aban. Thank you very much. So while I wait for Aban, these are some of the things you can do. So you can book like spa treatments. Here's some of the water sports and diving. You can see they've got souvenir shops. They've even got a jewelry store. Let's have a look at the jewelry store. So you can see no prices on anything. Red flag, red flag. But the store owner is super, super nice. Such a legend. Aha. Here he is. Yo. How's it going, my man?
So good, how are you?
Very good. I'm just recording. Do you mind if I record this? We're just parts of it. Just want to get your permission.
It's all right.
So here we are with the man himself. This is our host, Aban. Just want to do a massive shout out. He's been so good. If you do book a trip here, if you can request someone, try and get this guy. He's absolutely awesome. And we'll make sure that management know he's been really looking after us. So we're going to talk now about some stuff to do. He's going to help me out plan an itinerary. He's in on the know about me actually proposing to Jess. So we want to do something special there. Then we just want to try and book some restaurants in and some trips. Let me get your handsome face in there. Show the world. So yeah, all that's sorted now. As I said, really, really nice guy. He goes above and beyond everything that we need. And so yeah, it looks like tomorrow's the big day where I will be proposing to Jess. We'll book the Crow's Nest, which is a really private tower. Jess is like really struggles to be around a lot of people, and she doesn't, like, her worst nightmare is to like sing happy birthday and have like bands around her. She hates the attention. So yeah, we'll book a private meal up there. I'll do the deed, and we can continue the holiday as an engaged couple. Okay, so it looks like we're going to do some canoeing. What's the time now? It's 2 o'clock. We've got to get there for 2:20. So I'm going to phone up the reception area to get a buggy to pick us up and take us down there. It should be good fun. Okie dokie, no problem. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye-bye. Okay, so you said about 10 minutes. That gives us time. That gives us 5 minutes spare. And we'll get picked up, taken down there. It's time for the canoe. All right, canoe done. That was actually really cool. And what makes it cooler is actually that was complimentary. Now, I don't know if that's complimentary for everyone, but it certainly was for us because we had booked 10 nights. So I think the longer you book a stay here, the more they sort of look after you and things like that. So yeah, exhausting. I felt like obviously I was taking a lot of videos, and in that time Jess would be pulling along, but for the most part it's me pulling, let's face it. So I got myself a nice water and I'm going to enjoy it. While I'm sitting here as well, I've just realised that's the crow's nest. And Jess has no idea that tomorrow her life is about to change in that very little hut. So that's quite interesting. I think she might be listening to me. Nearly fucked it. Let's go and check on her. I think she's having fun in a swing. You okay there, Jess?
Yeah.
There we go. Lots of fun.
Cool.
Swinging with a view.
It's a bit rusty.
Is it making a lot of noise? That's all that food you're eating. So now we're just going to take a leisurely stroll, which is our favourite part, kind of near where we are. And we're going to grab an iced coffee and we're going to chill by the pool. And one of the things I'm really not looking forward to is the actual editing of this video, because I've not been able to get it working properly on the laptop, which means everything I'm recording blind. I need to go back to edit on the computer, and we're already at a couple of hundred videos, which is a lot to sort through. So I don't really know how to do this. Hello, how's it going? I don't really know how this is going to come out, so that's making me a bit nervous. Hopefully it's all good and you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you are, please do give us a like and a subscribe. It would mean a lot. I'm experimenting with content right now as I'm quite new, but as I said at the beginning of the video, my YouTube channel is pretty much set up around documenting me building an AI trading startup from scratch. So you can kind of see how this all works from a one-person perspective with little to no network currently, and showing you how I go about that. And I also share a ton of trading knowledge as well. And I've got some other exciting things in the future as well to share. We have arrived at the pool, so it's time for a nice iced coffee. So this is what it's all about. This view here, I don't think I'll ever get bored of it. The only thing I would say is actually it's really quiet now because a lot of people are going for food. But if you want to try and get hold of any of these beds, you have to get down here super early. It's actually a very busy resort. Online, it looks a little bit different. But yeah, don't let that trick you into thinking it's not luxurious. It certainly is. But it's just very busy, especially with families. Lots and lots of families and kids. Oh, what a day. It's such a lovely day today. It's been really good. We just had a nice little nighttime walk around the pool and the restaurant areas. Had a delicious beef steak with some pancakes and rice and yeah, way too much food. We're now sitting down and enjoying some mocktails. I've got a peach iced tea. Jess has got some lemonade thing. And tonight is a traditional Maldivian event or a group. I think they're called Baduberu. I will put the name of what this is on the video, but it's as I say, a very traditional culture thing where they play music and they've got the drums and the singing. Never heard it. I don't have a clue what it's meant to be. If it's going to be upbeat or if it's going to be chill. But yeah, it should be very cool. So I was just having a drink and I recognised a certain somebody.
Hello guys!
Yeah, this is Jester. This is the guy that had the amazing fire show. I just bumped into him.
Thank you so much.
I just wanted to say hello. You want to introduce yourself? So you're from the Philippines,
I'm from
right?
the Philippines. Kamusta kayo dyan lahat? This is from Maldives and this is our bro. Subscribe his channel and then Thank you so much, sir. For appreciate.
What a legend. Amazing. Can anyone find you? You online as well? Do you have Instagram or YouTube? Do you have any channels?
Yes, page. We have a Facebook page, Flare Up Fire Artist in the Philippines, and thank you so much.
Awesome. Let's make sure we support this guy. Super talented.
Thank you
so much. Cheers, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Definitely on the softer stuff tonight. No hard liquor for me. Unless, of course, we make more friends, and then who knows. So yeah, looking forward to this one. Let's go. Another day in paradise. So last night's event was really cool. Got to see some traditional Maldivian culture. Really interesting. So that was good fun. So this morning we actually missed breakfast. We slept in, just feeling super lazy as you do on holiday. And we just got a few little snacks, walked down to the water sports shop. Well, I don't know if it's water sports, but it's got snorkeling equipment there, bike hire, all that kind of stuff. So we got ourselves some snorkels, and we're going to have a little snorkel in the beach. And then later on this evening, about 5-6 p.m, we've got a boat booked for dolphin viewing. They've given us this trip complimentary. They did offer, I think as mentioned already in the vlog, that we had a fishing trip. We've done fishing trips before. We don't necessarily enjoy them. So yeah, today should be good fun. Bit of snorkeling, go and view the dolphins, hopefully, and then a little bit of dinner tonight. And then for the rest of the trip, we've got some really nice meals booked out. So looking forward to seeing how they go.
You're fucking joking. You're joking.
And just like that, the deed is done. We are officially an engaged couple. Oh, what a night. Expensive night. Let me see if I can come over here, actually. All right. Yeah, cool night, man. I was obviously very nervous, but worked out pretty well. We've had lots of love and support as well from friends and family online, which is really cool. Really good to see. Yeah, very happy. The night itself, like the crow's nest, I think like the concept of it is really cool, but the reality is it's quite tricky because it gets extremely dark up there. I think if I was going to weigh out some of the pros and cons to it, so the pros is obviously it's quite remote, it's quite romantic, and it's special, you know, being able to sit up top and sort of look at the whole island whilst you enjoy food is really cool. But the cons are the price. I think like having no real atmosphere, there is no music whatsoever, and it is by the sports centre, so as soon as we got there was a lot of people, and they were actually coming up, walking up and sort of taking pictures of the viewing while I'm trying to sit there, and I'm like, excuse me, we've hired this out. So no one was stopping anyone coming up. Yeah, having no music was a bit awkward. The service was really, really long, and that might be deliberate, but we were waiting a very, very long time in the complete silence, in the pitch black, in between meals. And so, yeah, those things, I think if they could have some lighting up there, some music, and at least close off the area, that would have been a pretty good start in making this feel a bit more special. The meal itself was okay. I think for that type of money, you would expect really, really good. So obviously we had the tomato, mozzarella, pesto, bruschetta, which was pretty decent, to be honest. Then we had the seafood miso, and some tuna maki rolls. And then the main, I think for me, the main was one of the more disappointing ones. It was lobster, wagyu beef, and some potatoes, vegetables, and sauce. And although the beef was soft, it didn't really taste like wagyu. Yeah, the table was very small, and there was not a lot of room to sort of move around. It was pitch black. We had to set up our own lighting just to sort of see each other and see the food. And I think on top of that, because I knew I was planning on proposing, it was like, it's pretty stressful. So yeah, it was a great experience. I don't know if this is entitled for me, but it would have been nice if there was some complimentary stuff thrown in. You know, we're getting engaged. I appreciate a lot of people do come out to get engaged. So, you know, I think have no expectations, and if something happens, then it does. Another downside is when you book a meal like this, then you're just completely void from anything all-inclusive. So you have to buy your own drinks and all that, which is cool. We've kind of done a mix of that throughout this trip anyway. Some all-inclusive stuff for convenience, and then some special things. But yeah, the drinks menu, they brought out like a wine list, because I think we got our first bottle of champers, or it's like a little small bottle of sparkling wine. That was complimentary with the meal. As I say, it's a few £100, so you would expect that. But I think the cheapest bottle of wine was about $80, and they went up to about $4,500 per bottle. I made memories last night that were awesome. She said yes. She cried a lot more after the camera, which was really cool. But yeah, so today we're going to be just doing some more snorkeling. Jess is actually doing some snorkeling now. I don't know if you can even see that. She's a funny girl. Yeah, so she's practicing the pool, but as I say, the beach is over there. So we're going to go and do some swimming there. And then tonight, obviously, we have the Italian restaurant booked. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what that's like. So far, I'm not been like super impressed with the food. It is good. Like the buffet style food is actually been more preferable than the paid for stuff. When I say paid for stuff, I mean like the more premium experiences. Wow, what a restaurant. So we've just arrived to Al Tramonto, which is their Italian restaurant on site. Beautiful views. A little bit of a complication when we've arrived. Our host has booked us in, but they didn't seem to have it, but they've still let us through, and they've asked us a couple of times, what's your room number? So we've just got to try and figure that out. But so far, so good. Everything seems pretty nice. So we managed to sort out the booking. They have found us, and they've given us a complimentary shot. I don't know if it's alcohol. We mentioned about cucumber and something, but I'll give it a try. Yeah, that's non-alcoholic, unfortunately, but I will be getting some alcohol. Menu looks good. I think I'm gonna go for a burrata tomato salad. They do some sort of lamb prosciutto with goat's cheese, caramelized onion and truffle pizza. I'll be having some of that. And then with dessert, I'm still trying to make up my mind whether to go for the apple cake, citrus, olive oil and ice cream, or the poached pears in Barolo wine with mascarpone, honey and walnut. So I'll see how I feel after that. But yeah, atmosphere is amazing and I'm bloody hungry. So yeah, give me my food. Okay, so starters are done. Wow, that was absolutely delicious. Jess had a trio of arancini, which was a pesto ball, a lobster ball, and a bolognese ball, which I had a little nibble, absolutely delicious. And then I got the classic burrata tomato salad, had some pesto, pine nuts, basil, fresh tomatoes, absolutely delicious. I highly recommend this place if you come. Okay, tried a bit of the pasta, it's unbelievable. Now we're gonna have the lamb prosciutto, truffle, and a bunch of other stuff. I'm not too sure, but my God, this looks great. That is, I'm gonna watch this back myself and relive it. Man, this place is good. I mean, it's like a $50 pizza, so it should be good, right? But definitely order this. Oh, another cocktail arrived as well. Chin chin. So we told them that we're celebrating our engagement and we need the drink stronger, and the chef's absolutely done me in because I'm feeling it. I've never left food before. With 2 slices and a mouthful of that, I feel like I am defeated. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna have one more because I can't waste it. It's not like, God, I'm pissed. It's not like traditional Italian, you know, you got that stone-baked pizza film. I don't know how to explain it. It's obviously not proper Italian, but for an English bloke, a couple of cocktails in, oh, it's just so good. The goat's cheese cuts through. Can't get no caramelized onion. The lamb prosciutto, just a fancy word for lamb. There's no thinly sliced cut lamb, it's just lamb thrown on top. As for the truffle, where's it gone? I don't know where the truffle is, it must be out there somewhere because I can't taste that. But in general, really good pizza. Delicious.
Lemon sorbet and vanilla ice cream as well. This is for your tiramisu. Would you like some coffee or tea? No, thank you.
Okay, let's dig in. What are you laughing? I'm somewhat of a food reviewer. That's not bad. Apple pie? Apple lie. That's more of a cake than a pastry. But you know what? I wouldn't kick it out of bed.
Fucking would.
I'm engaged, I would. That's not bad. Would I order it again? Probably not. But you can tell it is fresh. I think I was expecting traditional, you know, like Granny Smith apple pie, the buttery pastry, the ultra double whipped extravaganza, Bonanza Bosch cream. I mean, I've never seen no cows out here, so I don't know where they're getting their cream, right? She's cringing, so I've said that joke to her already. It's not even a joke, it's just a fact. So where's the cows? I don't see them swimming in the ocean, Jess. But no, it's a lovely, lovely way to end the meal. The night is young as well. We're meant to be celebrating our engagement. Could this be the shortest engagement of all time? Find out after the break. Oh, okay. That means I've been given the permission to drink tonight then. Whee! End of the meal, all in all. Probably the best place we've eaten so far on the trip. Absolutely delicious. Certain ingredients missing from the flavour profile, like when you talk about olive oil on your ice cream or your apple pie. I got no olive oil. When I speak about the truffle and the pizza, I got no truffle. But I got a 99 problems. The Italian restaurant ain't one. I think that these were really good, really friendly staff. As I said, as soon as we said we're celebrating an engagement, boss man looked at me, give me the wink and increased the intensity of the cocktail. So me and Jess are absolutely loving life right now. So we're going to wrap up here and then we're going to go down to the main area where everyone is. They've got a Valentine's ball on and a disco. We'll see how we get on. Will I record? Okay, so we are now on our last day. Yesterday, we didn't record because after the meal, I did get very drunk. And I think there's only so much you can do with recording the same stuff, right? Sitting by the pool, drinking juice and iced coffees and eating food. I mean, that's the vibe we're going for, right? As I say, it's the Maldives. It is about relaxing. Hopefully you can hear me clear, but the music in the background isn't too distracting, by the way. But we're just having iced coffee by the beach bar, which actually, it seems to be a little less kids, which is pretty cool. So I'll just show you now. This is the beach bar here. And this is kind of where we went to for the canoes and water sports. And there's the crow's nest where I proposed to Jess. And then at the moment, Jess is, we're on the what 3 words to get the exact location. Handhold, miniatures, exasperating. That's our what 3 words, so that's pretty cool. We can now know the exact pinpoint location where it all happened. So I'm sure we'll do something romantic with that. So for the rest of the day, I think we're going to do much of the same. We're going to chill, and then we've got Hook Restaurant tonight, which is a seafood restaurant. So of course I'll be documenting that, and then it's home time. I think what I'll have to do is do a proper sort of summary when I'm home rather than here, because it's a bit too fresh. I feel like I need some reflection after the flight home. But yeah, in general, I think it's very fair to say we are going to deeply miss this place. The people, the weather, the sea, amenities, everything is just, it's really, really cool. But yeah, we're going to enjoy our last day, and then it's time for a meal tonight at Hook. See what it's all about, see what fresh seafood can truly be when you're in the Maldives. Okay, so before I forget, I just want to have a massive shout out to this guy. If Villa Nautica management see this, make him the main boss. He has made this experience absolutely incredible. One of the nicest, kindest, hardworking guys. Anything we've needed, he has been there. He also introduced us to the mixed nuts and ice cream. He makes the best mixed nuts and ice cream. But if you're fortunate to come here, seek out this guy. He will make your trip absolutely amazing. And I just wanted to give him some recognition. You are the man. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Awesome. Definitely spot this guy and approach him, and he will look after you the best.
Thank you.
Wow, what a trip. You know, editing this video and playing back the 10 nights we had has made me realize, you know, how great the trip was. But I did say at the start of the video that I would give an honest feedback and honest reviews. And so I want to go through some of those with you. So I want to start with the pros. So pro number 1, I think I've made it really clear by now, is the staff. Honestly, they were just some of the nicest people that I've met. When we've done other trips, like when we went to Egypt, they were constantly bombarding us and we're trying to relax, trying to upsell everything. You know, everything was about sell, 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 sell. And although this resort has a ton of things to do, not once was we pestered in any way or people hanging around expecting something. None of that. So the staff were amazing. Number 2 would be the location itself. The beaches were completely pristine. The water was pristine. You would always see cleaners walking around, picking up leaves, polishing stuff and scrubbing the pool, all of that kind of stuff. And so they really kept on top of keeping the island absolutely beautiful, which was awesome. I've been to the Maldives before, and with the other resorts, the water was obviously still clear, but there'd be a lot of coral and rocks coming out and stuff like this. But this is very much, you could walk out into the sea and you'll be met with majority sand under your feet, which was awesome. The third thing I would say is the service. Service was pretty much flawless. We had our room cleaned twice a day. We'd get a turn down service in the evening. You could call for anything 24/7 and they would be there with clear communication throughout. So really, really enjoyed the service. The fourth thing would probably be the amount to do. Again, when I was in the Maldives before, it was very limited in the services and experiences that they offer. These guys have everything, right? From spa treatments to scuba diving, snorkeling, boat trips, submarines. You could rent out boats, fish trips, city excursions. There was so much to do. Obviously, it comes with a price, but it's good to have those options to make sure that the trip doesn't become boring. So now I just want to move on to the cons, and there's only 2. One of them is pretty subjective anyway, and I think you know what I'm going to say, and that is the price of everything. Now, bearing in mind, this is coming from someone who does quite well financially, so I don't know who's going to be watching this video, and so that's why I want to sort of cast the net to a wide range of people. Some people might have money, some people might not, and I just want to be extremely transparent about everything. I'm a guy that come from a very humble background, and now I'm not, so I will never forget my roots or the value of money. Now, I understand it's slightly nuanced when it comes to pricing because they would heavily rely on imported products, and they are in the middle of nowhere, so getting these products comes at a cost, getting it shipped over, and that's why it's slightly nuanced, because in the grand scheme of things, it's not the most expensive place in the world. But when you're someone like me who tries to find a cheaper option for things, if it's not going to make me money, I don't want to pay the extra. That can be a little tricky to get over. But I think once you do, you realize, look, we're in the Maldives. What are you going to do? Just enjoy it. I think if you look at the demographic of people that typically go to the Maldives, they usually have a few quid, right? They're not going there for a bargain holiday. They're going there to truly enjoy themselves. But I think the biggest con for me, which I feel bad saying, but I just want to be really clear, is probably the amount of children and families that are there. It's a very busy resort. I'm a traditional man of traditional values. I don't hate children. I don't hate families. But when you've not had a day off for a few years and you really want to relax and chill, and you know you're going to propose as well, I think a relaxing holiday is just something you need to just forget the world and relax and chill out. Now, I can't really blame Villa Nautica 100% because when I booked this, I booked it on a third-party booking website, and I put in specifically adults only resort, and they come up in the search. So it's not really their fault if another company has put them in the wrong filtering. But when I clicked through the pictures, I didn't see anything alarming, and I booked it, so I was none the wiser. For more social proofing, I then visited their Instagram, and I think this is where the problem I had is. It's a perfect isolated paradise with couples and beautiful waters and snorkeling and all that kind of stuff, and they're very selective on the aesthetic of their shots. So for me, putting the 2 and 2 together, I'm thinking that this is an adults only isolated luxury experience. So when I get there and I see so many families and children, of course, I'm a little bit taken back by that. I would say if you had 10 groups of people, maybe 2 or 3 of those groups would be couples, the rest of them would be families and children. And like I said in the video earlier, getting the beds by the pool, like the number one spot to be, is really difficult because people get up at like 5 or 6 in the morning and throw a towel down to secure it. When you get on those beds and you just want to unwind with a cocktail, you finally lay down, and then some child dive bombs and splashes you, it is a bit of a vibe kill. And the thing is, the families that are there are clearly on a holiday where they're not really there to be disciplining their children. They just want to relax and have some downtime. So you've got the parents chilling out, drinking their margaritas, and then you've got their children running around kind of doing what they want. And then you've got people like myself and Jess who have to deal with the brunt of these children kind of doing what they want. I actually got footage of children doing doing this and the full scale of how many children and families can be there, but I felt a little bit unethical recording that and putting it on the internet. It's not really my place to record people's children and put it out there and put them on blast. It didn't really sit with me, so you'll have to sort of take my word on that. So look, my biggest advice to Villa Nautica would be to operate how some of the other resorts do, where they have children and families, and that would be just to sort of segregate areas, an adults only pool, and then like a family pool. That would have made such a difference. The island is huge. They have a child area with a play center. Maybe you could have had a pool around there, just so there can be the best of both worlds. And look, as I say, we did book a villa with our private pool, which was quite isolated in itself, but you don't book a trip to stay in your villa all day for peace and quiet, especially when your expectation is that it's going to be peace and quiet from the start. So anyways, look, this video has absolutely killed me. You can probably see how drained I look compared to the start of the video. Taken over 40 hours of labor to edit, around 750 videos to condense down, over 26, 27 hours worth of footage. I'm a brand new YouTuber, which no one knows. I'm lucky if I get over 100 views in a video. Just got over 100 subscribers. I do this because I love creating stuff. I love sharing knowledge and wisdom and all these kind of great things that bring a lot of value to the world. As I said, this video is different to what I typically do, but I really want to do YouTube full time, so I have the capacity to create more content. This video has made me realize there is a lot more to life. So if you did like it, I know I go on about it, I know it's cringy, but please, if you've got this far, a like and a subscribe really helps my channel and would make my dreams come true. If you want to see the kind of stuff that I typically do, then you can check out this video here and yeah, check it out. Let me know your thoughts. Would you come here? What do you think of this video? Let me know in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you all soon with a new video that I'm creating. As soon as this one is wrapped up, I'll be working on it, so stay tuned for the next video, which would be trading related. Until then, all the best.